Hey guys, welcome back for this unboxing video. I just recorded the unboxing of a very cool pile of classic Uncanny X-Men comics. If you're only into Transformers and not into comics, of course you don't have to watch that, but it's a very cool shipment with a cool story behind it. And this box has a little bit of a story behind it as well. I ordered this from AliExpress. I had been looking for this model before. It got sold out before I could buy it. Kind of regretted not buying it back then. It came on again, and I was pretty sure that I ordered the boxed version, like the original retail boxed version. It is a KO, probably, most likely. And I'm pretty sure that I ordered the retail box version, but it went into shipment. It got held up by customs. They sent it back to the seller again. Then the seller shipped it again. Then I noticed that they shipped me the unboxed version. So I was thinking to myself, did I order the box version? I always only order box versions. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna contact the seller. I'm just gonna open this first. It feels like it's a makeshift box and not the original retail box. So yeah, I'm gonna open it up and see what's up with this shipment. Regardless of any of that, I think this is gonna be a pretty cool, amazing transformer for you guys to watch. I will be transforming it and giving you the review of the product, but I will be contacting the seller to see what's up with the box. I mean, I just like original, even if it's KO, box art on the boxes, and have that as a collector item as well. So yeah, we'll see what's up with that. So yeah, it's been taped in. I think I should just probably try and open it here. So yeah, it's a styrofoam box that it got shipped in. So I'm pretty sure that inside the styrofoam box is only going to be like the loose bot with the accessories, and not another box inside this one. But I could be wrong. We'll see once I got this taken off. And let me just carry the rest up. Because it doesn't really feel like there's anything loose inside, so I'm kind of curious how it got packaged and shipped. There's probably some kind of lid here. Yeah, okay, so do it from the top there. So yeah, with AliExpress, some sellers make really clear descriptions of the products they're selling. Others kind of try and hide whether it's an open box or a closed box, or whether it's got the original retail box. So you got to be really sharp if you care about that. If you just want the robots and you don't care about original box art, you can order anything freely. But if you do order box stuff, just check out, be sure, double check if you got the box included in the order. As you can see, this one is filled up with all kinds of bubble wrap material, so it's got no original box, and that's a shame because now I'm gonna have to go through some hassle to see what's up with that. But the robot that's inside this box is, check out this huge ass Grimlock. So it's a KO oversized version of the masterpiece Grimlock. So I'm not entirely sure like how big it is entirely. Wait, let me just see, because I don't see swords or guns. That's probably included in this package. But this thing is huge. So I already got the oversized Optimus Prime. I had that, one of the first Transformers I bought, I think. That one was like 33 centimeters, and this one is pretty huge. So I don't know like why it's transformed halfway, because it seems like Someone tried to transform it into the robot and quit halfway, but I'll see what's up with that. But this, look at that. I mean, I'm no small guy, so take a look at the size of yeah, holy shit, this is crazy. So let me just unwrap this and get into the robot. So yeah, just for reference, this monster cost me 150 including shipping. And I was pretty sure that that was supposed to be including the box, but yeah. Sort that out. So yeah, we got his. There were two versions, like the metallic version and the original cartoon version. Generally, I like my bots as close to cartoon accurate as possible, but sometimes you just have to make a choice of what you think looks cooler. And I thought that this one looked cooler than the cartoon one. I'm not entirely sure what all the differences are, but the metal plating or the metal coloring of the chest was different, and I think some coloring on the legs. So maybe the face sculpt is a little bit different as well. I'm not entirely sure. So we got his gun, the typical GRIMLOCK gun with some see-through plastic on the front, and the grip is see-through plastic as well. It's just the basic design of the GRIMLOCK gun. And we got his sword, which has a red metallic grip and see-through plastic blade. As you can hear, it's a little bit loosey, but it's nothing big, I don't think. So I'll put that to the side and just plug it in once I got it into robot mode. But first, let me see. I think it would be useful to see, and if I can put it back into Dino mode, and then from there on transform it into GRIMLOCK the robot. So I've never transformed the masterpiece GRIMLOCK. There are some damages on the tail here, as you can see, blemishes. So yeah, I'm gonna get into contact with the seller because I wanted the box version, but having damage on the tail is too bad as well. So yeah, we'll see how the seller reacts. If they don't react accordingly, I'm just gonna file a complaint with AliExpress. I have no idea what to do, so I'm just gonna try and sort this out. There's no manual included, so I'm gonna have to do it on my own, if I can actually do that. And often I have no idea what I'm doing, so kind of curious if I can make this work. There's a weird mechanism here with being on a ball joint over here and then on a slider here. So I'm not sure if I have to do something with that before I tuck it into its back and become a tail. Let it become a tail. But it seems like I gotta sort this out first, but not entirely sure about that. And because it's partially transformed, I have no idea if I have to like take the chest part off first and do that part first, lift it, and then slide this in the proper place. No idea what I'm doing. Just winging it there and just seeing if I can get this sorted out. But yeah, the tail part, the metallic part, has got some damage on there, which is it's not a good look, and I do want that replaced because I mean, there's damage here. As you can see, there's some damage here. So yeah, that's not good. I mean, I would be okay with open boxes, but even if it's an open box, I don't want my stuff damaged. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, that I ordered the original retail box. So I'm thinking that I have to twist this around still. So it does close up, but not all the way. Okay, so it doesn't close up all the way on the tail part, but I'm thinking that I have to put these things together to one another, but they're probably on a ratchet and it might be a little bit tight. So I'm just gonna see if that is supposed to be done, if I have to align it a little bit more. I'm not sure how far that should go. Just gonna check out if there's any movement, any room for that. No, they don't seem to be able to close all the way, so maybe I have to do it with the thigh part instead. There was still the final part of the tail that was tucked in there, so I just was able to take that out and finish that part off. And I don't know what else I can do with this part, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that and transform it into. Now there should probably be some locking part somewhere, because it doesn't feel tight. And does it have to go in here? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's not tight, it's not tidy. I'm gonna have to sort that out later, exactly how that goes. I'll be probably mostly using it in robot form anyways. So I'm just gonna leave it at this for the video and transform him into this robot mode. Wow, these claws are really sharp. Like you could probably like pierce your skin with that. As for the dino articulation, his arms can move has quite some movement options. You can't turn the hand around, but you can basically have him take all kinds of poses. It does make a horrible sound, as you can tell, but it's on a ball joint, so it's very tight if you hear stuff like this, so that's good for a ball joint. Very piercing claws. Like, can I give you guys a close-up of that? Like, they are very sharp. His legs can move, of course. His rear legs on a ball joint as well, so 360 rotation. Then he has a double jointed knee slash shin part, so you can give him quite some stances. I think that as a robot dino, you should give him a leg like this, but I'm not sure if that's balanced out properly, so let me just see about that. I think he's supposed to drag his tail on the ground, on the floor, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. I think I would prefer him more like straight like this, so he can actually like lift his tail from the floor. But yeah, you can give him quite some poses with the legs and the arms. So I guess I'll leave it at this for the Dinobot robot mode, or the Dino mode, and change him into the robot. This guy is really huge, like just take a look at it. I mean, that's huge. Yeah, oversized is the proper word for it. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to start with revealing his head, I guess. So I'm seeing a hinge right here, so I'm probably gonna have to open up this part somehow and then flip this backwards, but I'm not sure whether I have to flip it backwards first and then open it up, or open it up first and then flip it backwards. So let me see if there's some kind of latch or button somewhere. I'm not seeing it, so I think I'm just gonna pry it open, see if that works. Hope I don't break anything, of course. But yeah, it's just definitely gotta open up, but depends on what the first step is. Oh yeah, and of course his mouth can open. It does lock into place somewhat, so there's a little spring behind it to give him a biting force. That was a little detail I missed. So can I pry this open? I have to squeeze it a little bit. Nope, doesn't seem like it. I'm not sure if the Autobot symbol is split up or not. Maybe that's holding it together. I'm not seeing it though. I have no idea how to open this one up. Maybe I do have to start with the legs first. I have no idea. So let me just split those tail parts up. All the moving parts and the joints do feel pretty tight, so that's really good. So let me just throw his legs, and then how did it go again? Fold this in first, fold this backwards, flip the leg out, and then so we got that. Now how do I flip this in here? Is this the way it goes? That's probably the way it goes. And this for balancing. Did you guys see that? I'm gonna change the camera. I forgot about changing the camera angle. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. Because what you have to do is like tuck this in like so, and then flip this backwards again, like so, and then like so, I think. So that's how he tucked the tail away into his the backside of his legs, and then flip this over for balancing. I guess there's no tab here, so just gonna have to use that. Okay, so the legs are pretty much done. So about that chest, no button on the inside either, I don't think. So how do I open this up? I have no idea. I just have to force it or something. I don't want to break the head off. Okay, so now I understand why it was in the box like this, because I have no idea how to transfer this. You can do the legs fairly easily, but the top part, I have no idea where to start. Rockets can't take them off. But there's a little movement here. no movement to open it up. Nor is there any some leverage here. Like you can see some of the chest, the golden chest right here. So I think that might be the part keeping it into place. But that should not prohibit the chest to fold open. So I just don't know what to do. Gonna squeeze this. Nope. Ooh. If you take a look at the Autobot logo, I can't make clear if it's open or not. So maybe someone put a sticker on there. No, there does seem to be a little slit in it. So that can be keeping it into place either. At least I got some progress here. I'm taking out his fists from his legs. So there's a little lid here, and you just have to flip that fist out. Should be able to turn them around, I guess. Okay, so we got a thumb which you can move around, and you got a open and a close grip, all fingers together apart from the trigger finger. You can move that one a little bit, slightly, it's not a big deal. You can't really open it up, having a pointy finger, which is kind of weird because robots like these, this big, I've had some before, which you can like articulate all the fingers, the individual fingers. So yeah, they could have made that a little bit more clean, I guess. Yeah, he got his gun, and he's got his sword. Doesn't seem like you can even open this fist up. No, it seems to be permanently closed, so I'm not sure why they decided to go for that. So yeah, he's got his gun and sword ready. Now we just got to open his chest. The chest part. How does it go exactly? A little bit of movement here, nothing big. What was that? Oh, just throw it back into place. Oh, you can open it here. Is that separated? Oh, something snapped off. I think that's just a part which you can actually just snap off. I'll see about that later. Just want to open this up now. Ooh. Okay, so I'm even breaking a sweat here trying to transform this guy. So I'm thinking that I'm just not doing it right. Is this some kind of special lid which I have to open to press something or whatever? Because I honestly don't know how to separate this, and it's crazy because there is a split, but it just doesn't seem to want to open up. So something is keeping it into place, but I don't know where that piece is. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try and pry it open because it doesn't seem to work. So let me just see if what happens if I go in here, knife, or some kind of ledge thing. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, so now I got it opened a little bit more than before, and there we go. I have no idea what made the difference. I honestly don't know what made the difference. But I was squeezing here a little bit, and somehow it popped open. So now we got to get these. So yeah, I was squeezing it on the back a little bit here, and then it popped open a little bit. So we got the entry point. I'm just not sure how to get these flaps past his legs. Have to do it gradually, I guess. So these rockets, are they in the way? Oh, so there's only a small part of the rocket which turns apart from the other side. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this. And partially get it past here. No. I'm just gonna force it through a little bit. So yeah, okay, so we got this part done now. There we go. Wow, okay, so that was very tight and I did not know what to do, which never helps, of course. But we got it done. So yeah, now I gotta shift this torso part up. Oh wait, I gotta flip this back first, of course, to hide the dino face, like so, I guess. Sort of fits in there. Flip the torso upwards. I hope that clicks somewhere. Oh, there's actually a little button here or something. I'm not sure what that is for. What's that for? No idea what that's for. And a little cog. Okay, so flip this over to the top. Why does not click anywhere? Supposed to go all the way to the top, or probably is. Okay, so this little part has been flapping around the whole time, and that is a little bit too loose, so I might be able to fix that with a screw on the other side, but I'm gonna have to look into that. But I noticed that part is really too loose. So I'm not sure how the chest is supposed to go to the backside part, and what this little button thing with that little cogwheel is for. Maybe that can't be that long. I thought it might have something to do, because it seems to be having a spring, so I thought it might have something to do with the jaw springing, but it doesn't seem like it. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to lift something else up here, because it does seem like there's too much space between the torso and the abdomen. So let me just get these out of the way. So how does this go? Okay, so we got this part right here. And lift it up. And push it down maybe. Doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, you'd hope there's some part that actually clicks into place, so you know that you're doing it right, but it doesn't seem to have that. I gotta say that his face looks awesome. He's got the little red shiny metallic visor thing going on with the mouth plate, and he can basically move all the ways you would want. It seems to be a double ball joint, like a ball joint inside a ball joint, which is very awesome. Looks very cool. But yeah, it would be nice if it stay into place. And I'm not sure about this abdomen part. I think there has to be something that has to squeeze. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so this is supposed to go squeeze. You have to shift that up a little bit, and I guess that has to go all the way to have this stay into place. So I'm gonna see if that's doable. There we go. Yeah, okay, so now it's tight. Now the figure looks tight, and just got this flappy part to stay in place. Okay, so this Grimlock is pretty cool. He's huge. So yeah, the rotation of the arms is the same as the legs on the Dino Robot mode. They can move pretty much all the way. He's got a dorsal swivel, which can't go all the way because of this part. So there's some minor blockade right there, because you can't seem to be able to move that around. He can move his legs to the front, and he's got a thigh swivel to the back. Same blockade right here. You can move them out with the thigh swivel, knee joint, single joint on the knee. I think that's sufficient actually for this character. Okay, so this flappy thing is a little bit annoying. Okay, so I really broke a sweat with transforming this because I was not sure what to do when opening the chest. But other than that, the transformation was pretty straightforward. Of course, I already had a little bit of idea on what to do with the legs because that was already transformed, but still. The cool thing about shifting the middle in is that he now has a Transformers Autobot logo right there in his chest, which he did not have before, so that's a cool little detail. Okay, so this guy, he looks really, really cool. So the metal parts look cool, the painted metallic paint jobs look cool, the face sculpt is cool, the movability, posability is cool. Yeah, this is a really cool figure. So I'm just gonna apply his gun and open his fist to hold the sword thing. Should I be doing it like this, or should I actually move them around? I think I'm gonna move them around because this one has a little peg in the bottom, and that actually goes in here on his fist right here. He's even so big that sometimes I'm not even fitting it on the camera. I hope the transformation was visible a little bit. So yeah, he's got his gun in his hand, and let me just put a sword in there. The other one, oh, and this one actually got a little peg on this side as well. So that should have worked, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, this guy looks pretty brutal. Take a look at what he looks like. It's pretty amazing. Like I said, oversized KO, masterpiece Grimlock. Tight joints, apart from the one right here, and maybe the legs could have been a little bit tighter. But he looks fucking amazing. Look at that. So yeah, overall, oh yeah, you can twist his arm around and you can have a little bit of a twist in there as well, like rotate it a little bit. Very cool articulation, very cool. I will be getting into contact with the seller because of the damage on the toy and the packaging. I prefer the box version, but at least I was able to give you guys this transformation. Take a look at the bot in dino form and in robot form. He looks really amazing. Like yeah, this is a recommendation from me. So the KO oversized masterpiece Grimlock, fucking amazing. He looks really cool. Look at that. This is probably the definite Grimlock, and I'm assuming that he's based off the original masterpiece, so the transformation should probably be the same on the regular masterpiece, because this one will be off scale with the other masterpiece figures. The only one he might be scaling up properly to is the KO oversized Optimus Prime I got. But I just couldn't resist with getting this one. If you guys decide to buy this one as well, enjoy it. It's amazing. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys for the next unboxing video. Later!